to Storytime with Miss Edna. This morning's story is called My Brother Sammy by Becky Edwards and David Armitiage. Sammy is not like other brothers. He doesn't play the same games or go to the same school because Sammy is autistic. But Sammy does not need special love, for he is just like any other brother that needs understanding, patience, and acceptance. This is a wonderful and heartwarming story about brotherly love. My Brother Sammy. My brother Sammy doesn't go to school in the car with me. He waits for a big bus to come and pick him up and take him to a different school instead. My mom says that's because he's special. She says that he learns in a different way. That's why he can't come to my school. But sometimes I wish, in a sad sort of way, that he could come in the car with us. So Sammy and his brother go to different schools. My brother Sammy doesn't like playing with my friends and me in the park. He likes to lie on the green grass and look up at the sunshine, shimmering on the leaves in the trees instead. My mom says it's because he's special and likes to play in a different way. That's why he lies by himself and doesn't play with others. But sometimes I wish, in an embarrassed sort of way, that he would just join in our games. You see him peeking through, looking up at the leaves. When we're in the sand pit, my brother Sammy doesn't like to build sandcastles or dig long, long tunnels with me. He likes to pick up the silly sand in his hands and watch it falling down between his fingers instead. My mom says that's because he's special. That's why he likes to feel the sand, not play with it. But sometimes I wish, in a lonely sort of way, that he would just build castles with me. And Sammy doesn't do the same as his brother. My brother Sammy doesn't know how to say hello to me yet. When I say, "Hello, Sammy," he just says, "Hello, Sammy," right back. My mom says that's because he's special. That's why it will take him a little while longer before he can say things like me. But sometimes I wish, in a frustrated sort of way, that he could just say my name. Sometimes it's not easy having a special brother. One day I was showing my mom the tallest tower in the whole world that I had built in my bedroom. It was a very tall tower. Uh-oh. Smash. Suddenly, my brother Sammy came into my room and knocked my tower down. I shouted at Sammy in an angry way. Then I just started to cry. My mom gave me a big hug and told me not to be angry. She said that Sammy was special. That's why he didn't know that towers were only for building up, not knocking down. Oh, he does look very upset. But I said, I want a brother who comes to school in a car with us. I want a brother who likes to play with me and my friends. I want a brother who likes to build sandcastles with me. I want a brother who can say my name. And I want a brother who knows that towers are for building up, not for knocking down. I don't want a special brother. Oh, he sounds very frustrated. Suddenly, Sammy stopped knocking down blocks. He pointed at me and said, "Special brother," just the way I had said it. "I think he means you," my mom said. "You are Sammy's special brother." "I am?" I asked. Smash! Sammy and I spent all afternoon building tall towers and knocking them down. Perhaps towers are for knocking down as well as building them up, because it was fun. It was a different sort of way. Now, sometimes Sammy gets a lift to school in our car, and even though he still can't say my name, when I wave goodbye in a sad sort of way, he waves back to me. So Sammy's learning new ways. And sometimes when we go to the park, I don't play with my friends. I just lay in the green grass with Sammy, and we watch the sunshine shimmering on the leaves of the trees. Then we both smile, because it's beautiful in a shimmering sort of way. And sometimes, when Sammy and I are in the sandbox, I don't build sandcastles or dig long tunnels. I just sit next to Sammy and let that silly sand trickle through my fingers instead. It feels so soft and smooth that it makes us laugh, and we feel happy in a special brother sort of way. Sometimes I think I'm lucky to have a special brother, because that makes me special too. That was a beautiful story. And at the beginning of our story, Big Brother didn't understand little brother Sammy. But by the end of the story, Big Brother was able to join his little brother in the things that he liked to learn. This really was a wonderful, heartwarming story about brotherly love. Thank you for joining me, boys and girls. We'll see you again soon. Bye.